Hello, good afternoon. My name is Keelah Johnson, and I'm taking UNV 108 here at GCU. I want to start off by saying hello to Dr. Basco and all of my classmates. The purpose of this video today is I'm going to be discussing dispositions in the classroom, dispositions that are important to me, dispositions that I still feel like I need to work on, and traits that I feel that educators should be displaying. Without any further ado, one of the biggest things that I feel like I possess naturally and that I will bring into my classroom successfully as a teacher is compassion. Compassion is just so big for me. I feel like it's one of the most important dispositions that you can practice. I really empathize with this, disposition because it comes so natural. I naturally empathize with my students. Compassion allows me to create a safe, inclusive, and supportive environment where students can feel value and not just be told their value, but they can actually feel that value. And I think that's an incredible level to get to with the student when that value can truly be interpreted by the student. You truly watch them excel on another level. I respond to my students with patience and understanding. Again, just naturally, just comes that way uh, as I've practiced my role as an educator going forward. I feel as my compassion, it helps to build a strong trust and a strong relationship with students, staff, my colleagues, and the parents of our students. It helps us. It all really just comes full circle, and it just helps us to really take in those relationships and focus on having a great foundation. All right. So compassion is just one of those things that I truly just feel that I will bring to the table into my classroom. This will be a natural trait that I dare say oozes off in my classroom. One area, a disposition that I want to talk about today that I do feel like I need to work on. And before I do step into my classroom, I would want to further practice this disposition so that I can display this trait as strong as I would compassion, and that is advocacy. All right. Advocacy is one of those things that I still feel that, although I don't lack it completely, I just feel like it could use more work to reach a higher and professional level. I am still learning how to effectively speak up for my students and their needs. I need to build more confidence when communicating with administrators and families about student support. I want to be able to have that confidence when I go to have those conversations and I go to basically fight on my students' behalf for the things that they need or the situations they may be in. And I want to make sure that I am very clear and confident in those situations to do so. Um, I want to gain more experience on how to intervene on the behalf of my students when they're facing unfair treatment. I want to know how to insert myself properly. I want to know what steps I can take as an educator to always make sure that I go above and beyond for my students so that their education is always protected and they are given equal opportunities no matter what situation they may be facing. Okay. So advocacy is one of those things that I truly do want to work on. I do want to make the effort to prepare myself better at this disposition. Some of the traits that I feel like an educator should possess and display. I feel there is a plethora of traits that you would want to see. So, but I'm going to touch on the ones that I felt were most important that you would really, really want to see. And I felt that I would want to see our educators always display that they are knowledgeable. You know, as an educator, you have to be knowledgeable about the topics and sources that you speak on, and continue to instruct students with this knowledge. So you have an obligation to be knowledgeable, and with being knowledgeable, it comes